Hello, lovely people. I hope you've had a really good day today. I've been out in the garden. Sorry it's so late, but I stayed chatting to my cousin for ages after he'd finished doing a lot of work for me. Yeah, fantastic geezer. He was a month older than me when we were growing up, so we knocked about quite a bit. And he used to be Batman and I used to be Robin. And then one day he jumped off my bunk bed and landed on my sister Wendy house, and I got in trouble for it. I forgive you, Mark. You certainly more than made up for it today. You've been really working hard. So he was clearing a lot of rubbish from my garden so that my new summer house can go there, so I can continue entertaining through the winter. And I lit the chimney because it was a bit cold, and I pulled my outside sofa underneath my pear tree, and it was really cosy. So I know it's going to work, especially when I can sit in the summer house as well. So looking forward to continuing to be connected to people even over the winter, even though I can't see anyone in my house. This cup of tea is what you need when you come in from outside, isn't it? A smell of smoke as well. But this says, I wish I were a glowworm. A glowworm's never glum. For how can you be grumpy when the sun shines out your bum? A friend got me that, and it always amuses me, and I'm sure not all of you will have heard that, some of you will, but I hope that brings a smile. So getting on to today. Yesterday I was telling you about the primary school teacher who helped me to recognise something that I didn't know about myself, that I had a voice, and she promised me, she made me promise, that when I left primary school that I continued to sing in my secondary school at Plumstead Manor, which I did. And there was a really good music teacher there, and I enjoyed the more demanding music from senior school. And then the local choral society asked some girls from our school to go and sing a part. So when I was just 12 years old, I was fortunate to be chosen and went along to sing in this concert. And when it was over, they invited us to join if we wanted, and I was the only one who did, because I was enjoying the music so much. And I got sat next in between two women, Frances and Ros, and they really took me under their wing, because I was a little street urchin and I didn't know anything, and they were just fantastic. And then after a while they said, why don't you come and join our church choir too? And I thought, I ain't got anything better to do, and at least it's warm in a building, because before that I would just be roaming the streets. And so I went along, and you know, it was so weird because I'd never been to church. I didn't know anything about church. And they'd say things like, we have erred and strayed from thy ways like lost sheep. And I used to think, what are they going on about? And what was fantastic was it gradually grew on me and I got more comfortable. But the people that I met there, and especially Ros and Frances, they made such a difference to my life. My life wasn't easy, and they just pointed out that I didn't have to go down that path if I didn't want to, that there was more to life than the sum of my experiences, and there was different things that I could incorporate and do, and I had the power in me to decide my fate. And I will be eternally grateful for what they did. You know, my elder sister Tricia sadly died in her 40s, and she was alcoholic because she couldn't cope with our chaotic childhood. And I could have easily followed that direction, but I didn't, because they helped me, they listened to me, they held me, they understood me, they loved me, and they showed me kindness and care and compassion and tenderness, and fun and laughter, and they just treated me with respect, and it was just incredible what they did for me. And I don't think they will ever totally realise the depth of the difference that they made to me. And of course music is the language of the emotion, and so it gave me an outlet, even though I was a troubled teen, for all that powerful emotion I had in me. And you know, if you're sad you can find a song to sing, if you're angry you can find a song, if you're happy you can find a song, and it will reflect, it will help you release it. And so you know, they were just brilliant people. Now Ros is in her 80s now, and sadly her lovely husband Bert died last year. So today's song is for Ros because she's having a tough time and it's not easy, and I feel horrible not being able to see her just now because of the COVID restrictions. And we sang next to each other for 25 years, and we still sing together occasionally now because some of the old choristers get together and we form a scratch choir, and we go and sing in cathedrals where they've not, you know, the cathedral choir's gone away on holiday or, you know, singing somewhere else. And so we still get the opportunity, and now I can give Ros a lift and I can give something back for what was given to me all those years. So today's song is definitely for Ros. I love you to bits, and I can't wait to be able to give you a hug soon. Okay, now don't adjust your sound. I am going to be singing in another language. Ave verum corpus natum ex Maria Virgine veri passum immolatum in cruce promine, cuius latus perforatum vero fluxit sanguine, esto nobis pregustatum motis in examine. Thank you for loving me. I love you to the moon and back. Take care. Bye everyone.